Here are some lessons I've learned from traveling across Europe with my 79-year-old dad and my 74-year-old mom. I'm 51. I'm one of their children. And for over 35, 40 years, we've been behind my dad to get him to travel to Europe. My mom's a world traveler. Dad's like, yeah, he's not having any of it. He went home back to St. Vincent and the Grenadines, maybe Canada, and then that was it. We've been trying to get him across the pond. Now he has decided a couple of months ago, hey, I'm ready to go. The man packed his bags before an itinerary was even had. Now, traveling with my parents has taught me that parents are simply people. If growing up in the Caribbean, for those of you who grew up in the Caribbean, there had to be a healthy respect and distance between child and parent. And now now that we're all adults, I'm 51, my parents are 79 and 74, although to my mom, I'm still a child. Not gonna argue with that. That's a whole nother story for another day. But for all of us, as our parents age, if your parents are still with you, recognize that they're simply people who are trying to figure out life just as you're trying to figure out life. For them, it's trying to figure out how they have this new existence as seniors. For you, you might still have kids and you're trying to figure out how to be a parent then. But all of us are just people trying to figure out how to navigate this journey called life. So if anything I could offer, one of the lessons that has been solidified in my mind over the last couple of weeks, and we still have a few more weeks to go, is to extend the level of grace. Parents are simply people trying to figure out life. But especially growing up in the Caribbean, you didn't see your parents as that, because in the Caribbean, they know it all and be it all. And now I'm old American. Wait a minute. They're actually humans trying to figure this thing out too. So hey, extend some grace and recognize that they're just trying to figure it out the way you are trying to figure it out. So I share another tip with you as we go along this journey. We are wrapping up Scotland and the next stop is France. So I'll see you in France and I'll bring you another lesson.